Players are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Still has possession. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, on the outside of the frame!
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Into the offensive end now. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Riley's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Can't connect. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to McMahon. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Leafs will play it in their own end. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Let's move to the middle. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. Here's the pass in front. And that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to McMahon. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Toronto's got it across the line. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he takes the feed. The Avs play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Dodo. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Cutting to the slot. Comes up with the block. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Holmberg. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck picked up by Ekman-Larsson. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ekman-Larsson. And he turned that one aside. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the point! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Taken by Girard. Quick pass to O'Connor. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Leafs will serve 2 minutes in the box. Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Slides it over with pace to Nyes. And that pass goes off a stick. The Avs have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Right on the doorstep. And he catches that one with the glove. Quick feed to Benoit. Carlo's got it behind his own net. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Carlo. Stopped by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Tries to feed it over to Makar. Drouin's got it in the offensive zone.
Laurent's penalty has almost expired.
Puck scooped up by Drouin. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer! Colorado's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Well, good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Stretches one out to McKinnon. Tiptoes around the poke check. Passes out front. Can't connect the play. Oh, on the one-timer, but just couldn't connect, putting it wide.
And his head is down. He knows that was a golden opportunity. Had the goaltender on one side of the net, couldn't get across in time, but just missed.
Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Cuts into the paint. Can't keep a hold of it. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. McKinnon's going to play it to the corner. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Oh, how a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Tavares has it in their own end. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's been running around and chasing the game. Look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Matthews wins it in the offensive zone. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Snagged with the glove by Wall. Moves it to Matthews. Colorado's looking to break out. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's intercepted by Matthews. Tries to the crease. Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lekkinen taking it from his own end. Broken up at center by McCabe. Here's a short pass to Coyle. Feeds the puck to Lekkinen. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Colorado's got it from behind the net. And that's intercepted by Tanev. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it, and he puts it over the net.
I think there was a little pause before the shot there and just got the goalie to stutter. A little opening over the shoulder, and he's unable to put it in. Over the net it goes.
Puck grab by Nylander. Sends it down low, and he makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. On the attack along the boards. Oh, proper save by Wall. Ekman Larsson's taken the puck behind his net. The Leafs will play it against the boards. Nelson's moving the puck through his own zone. Colorado's in now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends the pass over. Fires it! Great read on the block. They go on the attack through center. Good check, frees the puck up. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lindgren. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Makar's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Nelson. Now a quick pass to Taves. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes to net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moving into the attacking zone. Drives to the paint. Can't hang on to the taking a knock. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Passes it over. Handles that one. And here's the pass to Nichushkin. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Works it across to Nyes. And that's deflected. The Leafs played along the wing. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nelson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
Harlow's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kent. The Leafs kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit. But he's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Nelson. Loses the coverage there. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Feeds it over. The Leafs gain possession. Sends it over to Riley. Tavares looks around. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Feeds it to Makar. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Textbook poke check by Matthews. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Great reach by Johnson. Denies him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Johnson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Puck picked up by Nyes.
Make a change.
Taken along the wall by Carlo. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Uses the force on that hit. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Avs take it along the wing. Here they come on the attack. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And he loses control here. In close! Oh, what a stop by Wall!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Drouin. Avoids the poke check. Toronto's got it behind the net. Pass across to Nylander. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Avs win the draw. Moves it to Lehkonen. Drills them. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
The Avs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. From the point, they take control of it. Big-time defensive play. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Holmberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! What a stop! Here's a short pass to Manson. Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Domi's moving it ahead. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Here they are on the attack. Makes a move in front. Blocked away by Wall.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Lawrence. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. All alone. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Avs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. McKinnon's won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Avs scoop it up along the boards. McCarr's going to play it against the half wall. One-timer! And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. There's a collision. And he takes the dish. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Slides it diagonally to Nichushkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he totally whiffs on that one. Handles the pass at center. Slides it across. And he keeps possession. The Avs are on the attack. Slides by the check. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCabe. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here he is, wristed on net. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Wall. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And there it is, the final horn. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing. So.
Welcome to the Mile High City. We're in Denver, Colorado here tonight for EA Sports, and the Avalanche are ready to pile the opposition. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Blue Jackets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Through center. Here's a shot from the point. Dismiss that chance. And that'll free up the puck. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Avs have it against the wall. With the blast! Denies him with a save! Angles it over to Marchenko. Monahan's got the puck. Handed him a shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Quick pass to Taves. Stops him cold. Handles the pass from his goalie. Feeds the puck across to Werenski. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Takes the feed. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Columbus has had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? It's one player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way, but the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal of the game, they've got to find a way to keep it.
Quick feed to Manson. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Knocked away. Dishes it off. Manson's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Cutting to the front of the net. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Sends a pass over. Bank pass off the boards.
Line change, Harry.
He got all of that hit.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Handles the puck. Moves it to Christensen. Circles back to center ice. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fantastic save! Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Good job handling up his opponent here. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Drouin. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass across to Kunin. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he takes a shot. Glove save.
Change him up. Change him up.
Slides the puck to Nichushkin. And that's knocked away. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And the play continues. Columbus will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Columbus gets a nice boost from their penalty killers. And a solid save there as we play on.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
To the front! Sends the pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there!
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Here in the late going to the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Avs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick shot, and rings the air!
The Avs are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Passes it over! And he was ready for that one. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick stop by Merzlikins. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. The centerman glide into position. Columbus with a big defensive zone faceoff. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Takes a shot. Snagged with the glove by Blackwood. Drury's won the draw inside his own end. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Quick shot. Big save. And breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, off the post. Had the tendy beat, but not the bar.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too much fine-tuning and not keeping it simple, and it's a game of inches, and he misses wide.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Both goaltenders playing with a ton of confidence, James, and players are going to have to figure out how to squeak one by. I think there needs to be more net front presence. They're seeing everything tonight. It's only 1-0.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. Jenner's won the faceoff. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great heads-up into the... In all alone! Oh, a great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Here's a chance. Oh, wow. Excellent stick work on the play. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Taves.
Colorado's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of
They
it.
score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Blue Jackets win the faceoff at center. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Scoops up the puck now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Avs take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Merzlikins covers it up and will get a whistle.
Well, I like this play, James. Sometimes as a tender, when you haven't been busy, you can get mentally lulled. But he is able to hold on to this one. Good play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Columbus has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Takes the feed. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Severson. Oh, and a huge save. Moves the puck down low. The Avs have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Severson. And he takes the pass. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Landeskog's picking up steam. Big play inside the defensive zone. Tap dances around the check. Severson's got it against the boards. From the blue line, they take control of it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Now over to Nelson. They've got numbers. The Avs carried along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lindgren. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Picked up by Olivier. Taken by Manichuk. Dished on over to Provorov. A chance for the rush here. Here's a pass. Ran out of runway on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Provorov. And that's off a stick. Broken up by Johnson. Huge steal at his own end. Colorado's got it along the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick pass over to Taves. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Across the line. Columbus plays it along the wing. Here's a blast. And that goes off a player. And that pass attempt is deflected. Taves works the puck in his own zone.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that's blocked away. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, Pounder, we scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
The Blue Jackets are showing no signs of complacency to start this third period after that quick strike.
Well, yeah, and there's been no lulls in their game. It's been a consistent effort. You know the coaching staff is going to love this, James. Not only are they firing on all cylinders, but they're using one another. There's unselfish play, and they're hitting the back of the net. Monahan's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McKinnon. All alone! Oh, stacks the pads, going old school on that one.
Merzlikins hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
Scoops up the puck off the draw.
Get it out of there.
Loses his balance on the play. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets take possession of the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Moves the puck to Taves. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Across the line, down the left left wall. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Columbus continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense and been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this.
He's got a little trouble. He's in, all alone, broken up from behind. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Here's a chance on the attack. Gets it in front, and that doesn't connect. Comes up with a monster save in front. Columbus with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, up big time in the third. Monahan's won it in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a chance, and that's stopped.
The Blue Jackets have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Tries to feed it over to Nelson. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Puck scooped up by Provorov. Takes it and looks ahead.
Marchenko's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Came up with a nice save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Reaches out and uses the stick. And cut that one out of the net. And he puts it into his own net. The Avs don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
And he serves it across to Taves. Avoids the poke check. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass to Fabro. What a chance here! Feeds it over! And that's broken up by a great defensive play. He's got a step! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Slides the puck across to Jenner. Slides it across. Big time stop there. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Blue Jackets have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Manson. And a nice save there as play continues. Quick shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Let's see the call here.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And look at this. These Fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them and the way they were skating and their first 5 strides.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto, the home of Wendell, Dougie, Matt, Sittler. So much history. What a great atmosphere here tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Quick feed to Matthews. He might have a step here. Oh, great defensive effort. Fires it on net. And that goes off a body. Carlos got it along the wing. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
But sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Moves into the offensive zone. Shot! A quick save!
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
The Leafs get a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Provorov. Takes it to the front. Oh, big-time save by Wall. Sillinger's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw on their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Handles the puck at the point. Tremendous glove save by Merzlikins. And that's stolen by Nylander. Sidesteps the check. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
This looks dangerous. Steps inside. A chance. Goes score! Striking in and they finish it.
Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Works it across to Marchenko. Centering in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Tees it up. Makes the save. With possession along the wall. Stuffs him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Domi's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here's the official call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're gonna have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Columbus on the attack. Rips it from the blue line. Denies him on the slobber. The Blue Jackets take it from the side. Columbus plays it against the boards. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. There's a shot. Shuts him down. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck undermanned. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Domi's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. The Leafs don't have time on their side with this power play running out.
Babro's almost out of the box.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. The Leafs certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Leafs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Feeds it down low. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Wilson scores! Shot! Monahan! Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. And he slides it quickly to Lorentz.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Marchenko's carrying it ahead. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Strong defensive effort. Passes it to Benoit. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Monahan. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Takes it into the slot.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Blue Jackets win it. Moves the puck over to Olivier. Dishes it off. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance behind the net. And that's knocked away by Holmberg. Tees it up. That was amazing. What a save by Merzlikins. On-man rush. Here's the pass. And he shut the door on that last play. Robertson's got the puck now in his own end. Solid check to slow him down. The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Christensen's got it in the defensive end.
Change lines, come on.
Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Sends the feet in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Sillinger's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puts it on net, just wide. Toronto's looking to break out. Here we go, on-man rush here. Doesn't go.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide, James. He rushed his shot, and that's the result.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. All alone! Not sure what they score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Columbus knows they have a lot of talent, and sometimes it doesn't always click. Tonight, it is clicking on all cylinders here, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you watch it, it's so entertaining. It's like everyone has elevated their game at the same time. It's like a batting lineup that's everyone's firing at the same time. Imagine the runs that get batted in here, James. Same thing's happening on this scoreboard.
Look out! Big time stop!
Merzlikins has created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
And that's intercepted by Carlo. Oh, what a hip check! He lined it up perfectly. Grabs the puck in the slot. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Columbus has won the draw. They take possession in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Severson. And that's broken up. Here's a chance. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. Couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder
Bucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Columbus gains a hold of it. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McCabe. Moves it to Christensen. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Domi's taking it from his own end. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Columbus has it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Olivier. Picked up along the boards by Severson. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Tremendous hip check on the play. Just a great defensive read there. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it! The Blue Jackets continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes the pass. Nice dish from the left wing.
Jenner's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean,
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
this is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Wins the draw at center. Oh, he rocked him. Werenski's moving the puck through his own zone. Look at this. The Blue Jackets will play from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Matejchuk. Columbus has it in the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And he takes the feed. Columbus has the puck near the back end. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Wall's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
The Blue Jackets have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Oh, what a save in front! Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Pumped away by the goaltender. And a stick break setup. Oh, here we go! And he makes the save there.
Matthews is the captain of this roster, James, and everyone is looking to him. That's why he wears the C, and he's got to rally his team and find a way to get back into this game.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Denies him with a save. Columbus has the puck. Turns that one away. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Here we go, third period action, and the first 2 have been absolutely sensational. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, How do you view it?
Toronto's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
There's a chance in front! It scores! What a play! Columbus has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what these games look like.
Scrum ensues along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Provorov. Puck picked up by Fantilli. Gaining steam here on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Columbus has it in their own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Manichuk. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Nylander. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Goalie plays it up. And he takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Columbus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Toronto's got the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that's intercepted by Tanev. Taken by Domi. Oh, look at this chance. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Slips by the check. And there's the save. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. Great use of the stick at center by Nyes. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes it to the net. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. Here to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Slides it across. Here's a blast. Denies him.
Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Leafs continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Toronto's win the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Pass back to the point. And it goes off a stick. Taken along the wall by Marchenko. Here's a chance. And he comes up with a stop there. The Leafs played along the boards. Fires it. Being stopped by the goaltender right in front. Here we go. 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Toronto's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Off the draw, they take possession. Solid hit on the play. Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Slides into Marner. That knocks it off the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Leafs play it along the wing. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he makes the easy save. Just a crushing hit against the wall.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Toronto's on the attack. And turns aside the stopper with ease. And the keeper's going to play it. Moves the puck. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Blue Jackets were outshot tonight here, Cheryl, but you know what? Didn't really matter at the final score.
Yeah, look at the scoreboard. They had the ability to disguise their shot and fool the goaltender, and that's something they did really well tonight.
Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in the city that some call the center of the hockey universe. We're in Toronto, and the Maple Leafs are ready to roll. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Avs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carlo. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Makes some space. Scooped up along the wall by Nichushkin. Pokes it away in his own end. McKinnon's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. He scores! You know, my mother always said kale is good for you. And Kale McCarr is simply great. The Avalanche have come to play tonight. Look at this already with the first goal of the game, minutes in.
Well, I really like the pace of play. I mean, there's some jump to their step. They seem to have their legs underneath them, which can be difficult when you're playing on the road. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. They'll need to be consistent and hold the fort down if they want to continue to perform at this level.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And a great save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Big-time stop there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lehkonen. Goes full circle with the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Avs lead it 1-0. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Moves by the check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. On the attack, they come down the right wing. There's a great glove save by Wall. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Made the stop on the play. Toronto's on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Domi's going to play it against the half wall. Shakes loose. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Blackwood.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Takes the shot. Denies him again. Toronto's got it in their own zone.
Nice. Stick collapses. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back to the play right away.
Centering field. Picked off in front. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. Paints it over on the rush. And a great save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Blackwood.
Colorado's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Drouin. Blocked in traffic. Drouin's got it in the corner. Handles the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Nelson slugging the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes it in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
A timely save is everything to...
It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Scores! They came flying in and would not be denied. Colorado's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Leafs are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
McKinnon's got it on the offensive end. Right on the doorstep. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Avs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Landeskog's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
And there's the whistle icing the call. The Avs have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Colorado's won the faceoff. Turned aside with the glove by Wall. Here's a chance in front. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marner. Sends it in front, and that goes off someone in front. Colorado's got the puck. Pushes it across to Coyle. Avoids the defender. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Shot makes the stop under pressure. Colorado's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Poked away in the offensive zone by Nelson. And now he moves it quickly to Tavares. And that pass is redirected. Puck scooped up by Drouin. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. And he slides it quickly to Drouin. Hammers it on net. Big time stop there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moves it to Nylander. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. And that's denied by Blackwood. Puck grabbed by McMahon. There's another stop.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the balls.
Boom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer. The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Cuts to the front. And that's knocked away by Manson. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's won the faceoff at center. Gets the puck over to Domi. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides it diagonally to Manson. They've got numbers here. A chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Avalanche have jumped in front by one here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Carlo's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Denied by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Avs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Edmund Larson. Takes it at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Avs have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Great positioning in the defensive end. Shot! Fantastic save! Oh, what a move! Scores! And Leafs Nation is rocking! The Leafs will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Coyle's won it off the face-off. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Feeds it over. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Shuts them down.
Blackwood's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Quick pass to Lindgren. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big time defensive play. Marner's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Let's get the call here.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The Leafs got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. Matthews controls the puck behind the net. Girard's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Picked off by Blackwood. Pass to Coyle. They go on the attack through center. The Avs gain control of it. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Taken by Matthews. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Great read with the stick. The Avs will play it against the wall. Quick feed to Coyle. Looks to set up at the point now. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed.
O'Connor's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, that goes off the post and stays out. Scores! They tie it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
The Leafs win the draw. Holmberg's got the puck. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Riley's got it into offensive territory. Puck picked up by Girard. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Wrestling in close. Big time stop there.
Wall's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Colorado's got the puck now. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Inside the offensive zone. O'Connor's got it against the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Centering to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Lorenz has the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Nelson. Gets the puck over to O'Connor. centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Avs will play it against the boards. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck scooped up by Lindgren. Slides it across to Colton. The Avs take it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save!
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Back to the blue line. Right off the goalie mask. And somehow he hangs on. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Quick snap. Turned aside with the glove.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's the one-timer. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Toronto's got it along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, a clutch save! And there's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Broken up at center by Nichushkin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nichushkin's got it behind the net. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Puck grab by Tanev. Makes a move in front. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Toronto's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is.
Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Girard. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Taken by Girard. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sends the pass down low. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. And we are all over with this one. The Avs filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. It can certainly go the other way, but it didn't for them tonight. They were able to close it up and just find...
The Blue Jackets are ready to light the cannon. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Columbus, Ohio for tonight's action. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Great pass from off the right side. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Taves. Puck moved over to Natchez. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Avs carried along the wall. Moves it to McKinnon. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Werenski. Shakes himself free. Denies him on the play. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nichushkin. And that's blocked from someone in front. Into the offensive zone. Slides by the check. How did he stop that one?
McCarr's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Coyle's got it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Too many bodies in the way. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Quick shot. Scores! Wallace first selling.
What a shot. Not just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. I like this play, James. Putting the puck to the net on the backhand, and often it's disguised and no one knows the accuracy of it, so as it moves towards the tender, it just zips right by.
Nelson's won the draw. Handles the puck. Smart defensive play there. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides it across. Here's a short pass to Manson. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Christensen's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Blue Jackets will play it from the corner. Colorado's moving it up the ice. The Avs looking against the half wall. Columbus has possession of the puck. Dishes it to Christensen. Takes the feed. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Columbus looks to go on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, and there's a great save. Scores! Quick blast, no chance.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Columbus looks dialed in tonight, now adding another goal here in the first.
They've been dominant, James, and the 2 goals is just a reward for all of their efforts. They've worked hard, but they've been consistent. Now the question will remain, there's a lot of runway left. Can they bring it in the second and the third?
The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. Slides the puck to Matejchuk. Moves into the slot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Huge play, trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a defensive play. And he turns that one aside. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. The Blue Jackets grab possession of the puck. The Avs gain possession. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. Here he is, in close! The Avs have it now. Slides the puck across to Coyle. Oh my! And he was ready for that save. Here's a pass in front. Here in the later stages of this period, Columbus really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Taken along the wall by Marchenko. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick feed down low. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Dishes it to Nichushkin. With possession along the wall. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Quick feed to Jenner. Rocks him. Into the corner now. And that's intercepted by Girard. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. The Avs take it from the side. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blue Jackets are getting called for boarding on the play. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here's a shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Long pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it on over to Girard. Here's the pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Columbus wins the face-off. Oh, they go back on offense. Oh, so good. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was shot.
Yeah.
He scores! What a shot! What a pass! Colorado suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Gains the zone through center. And that's blocked in traffic. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. That's moved up ahead. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. And he takes the pass. Carries it in. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And it's getting loud here in Columbus. Columbus extends the lead to 2 goals. The most dangerous lead in hockey, they say. But, Pounder, I don't know. I'd rather be up by 2 goals than not.
I agree with you. I'd much rather be up with a comfortable lead of 2, James, wouldn't you? I mean, that next one, though, is critical. It's either going to be a 1-goal deficit or it's going to be a 3-goal lead.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they're chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Avs win it. Puck scooped up by Manson. Shakes off the coverage. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Husky's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. That's trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal. The Avs desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Olivier. Rocks him on the play. Receives the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Past the midway mark in this period, the Avs are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! The Avs needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than 1 goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Passes it over! Puck grab by Kunin. Columbus is across the blue line. A chance in front! Oh, it's denied by Blackwood.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Gives them a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the officials' decision. The Avalanche have been penalized for slashing. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And he's ridden off the puck. And it's a quick pass to Johnson. And that's poked away by Lindgren. Colorado's looking to break out. Quick pass to Drury. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
It's pretty clear.
Here we go. Breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Makes the save on the slapper. Slides the puck ahead to Johnson. Columbus plays it against the boards. Oh, what a denial by Blackwood.
Lekkonen's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Colorado's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Avalanche have been pushing and pushing, and they were finally rewarded with that goal.
Yeah, and the end of the period, too. That's a critical time to score a goal. The opponent doesn't want to give up one. You gain one. You have momentum heading into the third.
Quick feed to Nelson. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Played big in the moment there. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Blue Jackets pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score in the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a brief refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Colorado's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Marchenko. And now it's grabbed by Favreau. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Gains it over. Puck picked up by Werenski. Oh, what a glove save by Blackwood.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tip goes around the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Lehkonen. And a great save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Moves it to Jenner. And he takes the feed. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's the backhander. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Shuts him down. It's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Another feed. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nichushkin.
Make a change, make a change.
Cuts into the paint. Denies him. He got all of it. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Center field. It scores! What a play! Columbus has to be feeling good about how this game is played out tonight, Cheryl.
It's always interesting how the game unfolds, James. They haven't had the majority of shots, but they're up by 2, so they've got to find a way to close it out. They don't want to squeeze their stick. They want to continue, have a lot of energy, and play urgent to finish this game.
The Avs gain 2-on-1. Here we go! And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Colorado's on the attack. Poked away by Christensen. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a stop! Picked up along the wall by Severson. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to McCarr. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked, trying to shake loose. All alone. No, broken up from behind. Taves has it in the defensive end. Kunin's got it now deep inside his own end. The Avalanche have the puck in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Avs have it from their own end. Nietzsche moves it into the attacking end. Puck scooped up by Marchenko. Passed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Moves it quickly over to Matejchuk. And he takes the feed. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Slides it across! Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. Looks to make a play over to Lehkonen. Quick pass to Natchez. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along.
Merzlikins has really struggled tonight. His save percentage has been poor, but that save has got to give him some confidence.
Scores! So that's number 2.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Avs are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. And off the draw, they pick the puck. The Avs gain control of the puck. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And play continues here. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And we are all over with this one tonight. Cheryl, the shot count was certainly one-sided, but maybe in the wrong direction tonight.
Doesn't really matter, does it, James? Listen, there's no dead-angle shots with this group. They were able to get to prime scoring areas, and when they got the chance, they converted.
Face-off is just seconds away. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he loses control of the puck. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Marner. Oh, look at the pass! That goes off its wing. Matthews explores his options behind the net. What a steal in his own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Dishes it off. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Nyes. Oh, and here's the pass. Big time stop. Nyes is on the attack. And the puck's booted away. Takes that Throws off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Big time stop there.
Merzlikins works hard to get to position, and that allows him to make that incredible save.
Came up with the save on that play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Sends it quickly. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Oh, what a chance here. And that momentum comes to an end on the rush as offside is the call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Jenners won the draw at center. With the steal. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Just an easy pad save made by Woll. Scoops up the puck here. Quick feed to Lorentz. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Puck grab by Lawton. Moves it to Benoit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Centering feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. Shuts him down. Bring along the board by Edwin Larson. Picks up the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Moves it over to Domi. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Tries to get the puck to Sillinger. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Taken along the wall by Domi. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Picked off by Matichuk. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Oh, smart heads-up read. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. From behind the net. Gives them nothing in front. And he elects to play the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop there. Nylander's moving it ahead. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Huge steal in his own end. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it quickly over to Favreau. Stuffs him again. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, it's been a tightly contested game with not a lot of scoring chances, James. Both teams got to figure this out. You want to generate some speed to the neutral zone so you can attack off the rush.
Matthews plays it against the boards. Scores! The captain delivers! The Leafs, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Poked away by McCabe. Toronto's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Tanev. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins. He tips it. There's back-to-back saves.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Loses the coverage there. Columbus gains a hold of possession. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. The Blue Jackets have it on the offensive end. Denies that opportunity. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Nylander's taking it from his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Leafs played along the wing. From the blue line. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Quick feed to Nylander. Gets a stick on it. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. There's another stop.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Takes a shot. The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Sillinger's going to play it against the half wall. Matejchuk's looking around near the point. Nice speed inside the offensive zone from the boards. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Pulls it to the middle, and that's stopped. And now he moves it quickly to Werenski. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. The Leafs come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Scores!
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Leafs have it in the offense. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D-boxing out? As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Jenner's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Grabs the puck at center. Taken by Christensen. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Kemp. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
On the attack along the boards. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck over. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Feeds it over. And now it's grabbed by Monahan. Here's a short pass to Fabro. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And that's broken up. Handles it along the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Leafs have it now. 16 seconds to go. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Leafs with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Columbus is on the attack. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Passes it over to Johnson. He got all of that one. Sends the pass over. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck across to Fantilli. And that's intercepted by Tavares. Directs it on over to McMahon. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Tanev. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that's a smart heads-up play. He might have a step here. What a save on the play! We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Fires it, and that doesn't reach the net. Setting up behind his own net now. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away. Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end.
10 seconds.
And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the call.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards don't know. He saved it. Oh, wow. Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Columbus takes possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Jenner. Slides it across. Turns it aside.
Robertson's almost back on the ice.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops him cold. Angles it over to Nyes. Quick pass to McCabe. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Toronto's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Grabs the puck, and that's off a stick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Slides it quickly to Robertson. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blue Jackets have been handed 2 for interference. The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
The Blue Jackets will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. He scores! We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Cuts to the point. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
Columbus is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sillinger's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Domi's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Big save. Here he is in front. They score! A power play goal puts him in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue.
Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Leafs win the draw. And that's picked up. Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Shot! Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
Monahan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Lorenz plays the puck. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Tanev. Puck grabbed by Monahan. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. To his teammate. Taken by Favreau. Big save in front. Feeds it up ahead. Driving right to the front. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
12 seconds on the clock. Gets it over to Nyes. Handles the pass. one officially to an end. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just, Cheryl, a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James. But you have to find a way to cash in when you get them.